Well, now to Oregon's housing crisis. A local nonprofit is hoping to help prevent homelessness before it happens by providing a solution to the lack of affordable housing.
HomeShare Oregon is working with homeowners to match their empty bedrooms with people who need an affordable place to live. Program Director Tess Fields joins us live this morning to explain how it all works. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us about this program, HomeShare Oregon. How exactly does this work?
Thank you. I appreciate the time and the opportunity to be here. So HomeShare Oregon basically brings the classic community tradition of home sharing into the modern age. It's incredibly simple and easy to do. If you're a homeowner that has additional space in your home to rent, i.e. a spare bedroom, or if you're a renter that's looking for an affordable place to live, you simply log on to homeshareoregon.org. You sign up, you fill out a profile, the homeowner fills out their profile, and then the renter does as well. And once that profile, the profile asks you questions about what you're looking for in a tenant, what you're looking for in a home, preferences, dislikes, length of stay that a person may be looking for, how much a person can afford, how much a person is going to charge. And then once that information is gathered, the website basically acts like a dating app, if you will, and it matches homeowners to renters and renters to homeowners. And once that takes place and there's a match made between a homeowner and a renter, homeowners and renters are offered free online rental tools, free background screens for both homeowners and renters if the two parties decide that's a route that they would like to take. There's also free online rental collection, so renters rent can be deposited directly into the homeowner's bank account every month at the time that they choose. And once that is decided upon, it triggers then a program where homeowners are provided with $100,000 worth of free homeowners insurance, and renters are provided with $10,000 worth of free renters insurance.
Oh, wow.
And that's just to provide sort of an additional safety net in the event that homeowners are concerned if something goes south while a renter is living there, that they're not going to get the coverage that they need. And also for renters, if a home is burglarized or there's a fire or something like that and a renter loses their property, they have an opportunity then to be insured. It's easy and it's accessible, and the goal of the program is to really incentivize homeowners to use what we consider to be underutilized housing resources to expand access to affordable housing.
Yeah, and so that you've got that extra security with the
Right.
extra insurance. What are the other differences with this from, say, Airbnb or VRBO? I mean, this definitely sounds a little longer term, obviously.
Yeah, the goal of the program, obviously, is as you guys articulated, is to prevent homelessness before it starts. So, basically, people who are at most risk of being displaced are students. Many folks that are working minimum wage or work two jobs, they simply can't afford to identify a place to live within their means, and then simultaneously, we have many people across the state of Oregon that are mortgage burdened. And as we all know, if you're spending more than 50% of your income on mortgage, then your ability to take care of yourself and other areas of your life is compromised. It impedes your ability to access health care. It impedes your ability to save for your retirement. It impedes your ability to save for your children's college education. And then simultaneously, we have many seniors who have either experienced the death of a partner or a divorce, and they are also mortgage burdened and have spare rooms to rent. So the way that it differentiates itself from other VRBOs or Airbnbs is that it's potentially a longer term agreement if folks are looking to do that. Some renters just want 4 or 5 months to find a place until they can get established into their own apartment. Other renters are really looking for a year's lease, and the same kind of variation is experienced with homeowners. But because of the compatibility matching, it really narrows down sort of digging through the weeds, this mass population of folks, and makes it super simple to get matched to 10 or 12 people that have your common interests and also your common goals
Yeah,
to
I
make a really
love.
successful partnership.
Yeah, I love the idea of this being like a dating
Yeah.
app because it is quite a relationship that you're entering in with someone when you're roommates together. When you're going to bring them into your house,
Yeah.
you kind of want to know who you're signing up for. Tess, we're almost out of time. Real quick, just how can people sign up? Because I know you guys are going to start getting the word out about this program this week.
Yeah, thank you. Our marketing campaign starts this week. If people just need to go to homeshareoregon.org and sign up today. We are looking for volunteers also for the program. We have a lot of outreach to do and we want to help those seniors be able to sign up and take advantage of the technologies. And so we're looking for folks to help us do that. And we're really excited to share the information, and we hope everyone checks it out.
Yeah, well, I think it's a really unique approach to, helping in this solution-oriented,
Definitely,
thing that we're looking at here. So, Tess, thank you so much for sharing this info about HomeShare Oregon. We're happy to help get the word out.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and of course, if you're an interested homeowner, if you know someone who might benefit from an arrangement here, we'll have all the info you need on KOIN.com.
Okay, it is 7:42. Up next on AM Extra, in a story, a man's unlikely friendship is the subject of a new book. We'll hear from the book's author.
Plus, finding a home for Heidi. Your family could be the right fit for this week's Second Chance Pet. We're back after this.